We made it. Barely, but we made it. Whew. How is everyone doing today? We are back. Third day in a row. I don't know if I've ever done this in my life. Been live 3 days in a row. We got the Hello Kitty clock. Late bloomer. And it goes back to the original time. It will, eventually. There! I wasn't lying. Unfortunately, the Hello Kitty clock is not for sale. I'm so sorry. Hi, DW. What's up? What up, Richard? It is currently 5 o'clock, 5:01, I think now. You just missed the chimes at the top of the hour. All these went off. But we've been opening up some clocks this week, unboxing. Some various ones. This one we opened up on Wednesday, the Emerald Pageant Seiko Melodies in Motion clock. Get a little close up here. I do collect these clocks. I've been collecting these clocks my entire life. No joke. If you want me to bring out the picture, it's right there. You know what? Heck yeah, I'll bring out the picture. But I also do sell these. I unfortunately can't give you any more information on that. All I can say is Google Timeless Moments clocks. Just go to any search engine and search that, and I promise you it'll be the first result. Lowest prices online. I promise. But yes, my derp life just got better. Kerbo! Let's go! I feel like I do that every time you come in. That's just gonna be my new thing. It was my thing already, but we're making it official now. Take a screenshot. Hurry, hurry. 3, 2, 1. All right. Anyways. We are back, guys. This is the third unboxing stream of the week. It is so crazy, and I'm so freaking excited. This one is probably going to be you guys' favorite. I don't know. We're going to have to see what happens. The Emerald Pageant here is my favorite so far. And then, of course, the one we got yesterday, the Concert Hall Seiko Melodies in Motion clock. Let's get a demo of this one real quick as well. Boom! And there she be. Heck yeah. The one we're going to open today is essentially a mix of this model and the Blue Skies Melodies in Motion right over here. The Melodies in Motion is like the new cousin to the one we're going to open today. I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I think this one's going to be you guys' favorite of the week, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. I'm going to take a bite of the clock. Kerbo, what is wrong with you? I need to know what's wrong with you. Cool collection. Thank you. My Nana has that clock. Your Nana and I are twinning. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Do you have any flower petal ones? I do. They are all in stock also, and there's one right here. So I will demonstrate it. This is the Ballerina Melodies in Motion clock by Seiko, and as we went over yesterday, this is probably my favorite clock that I've got on display here. So I will demonstrate it now. You'll see why it's my favorite. Just give it a second. It just has such a pretty sound too. But yes, the Ballerina Melodies in Motion clock by Seiko. My glasses are falling off, so we're just gonna take them off. But yeah, there she be. What'd you guys think of this one? We did this thing, we started this yesterday where I asked you guys to rate the clocks. So what do you guys rate this one out of 10? Give me a rating for the Ballerina as I hang it back up here. Alright. And I'll press the button on the snow castle while I read the chat. Let's see. A 1? Oh no, you didn't like the Ballerina one? Where did you get them? It's too beautiful. I wish I could answer that question. James is also gonna eat a clock. These were all for sale, guys. Somebody tell him, please. I can't do it. I'm not selling anything on this stream, guys. This is not my livelihood at stake here. Totally. I will open a TikTok shop store very soon. But for now, we have the hidden sign. Feel free to take a screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Ah! TikTok, please don't ban me. Anyways, all right. So, are you guys ready for this unboxing? Because I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm excited about this one. I really want to just get into it. For the longest time, I thought you were Japanese. People either think I'm Japanese or an old woman. So, but yeah. Let's see. My mom had that clock. When she passed, no one wanted it. What the? Dang! I would have taken it. Just saying. I would have taken it. Heart of an old man. I don't know, guys. You're not ready for the unboxing today? You don't want to see a brand new clock? A brand spanking new clock? That would be so sick, right? Come on. Right? Unbox? Look, see? Cass would have also taken it. There's plenty of clock lovers out here. Let's go. I can't look at your reel right now. People are sending me reels. I'm live. Which one is it again? I don't know, James. You'll have to find out. Let's see. I'm feeling it. I think we just need to crack it open. You guys aren't ready for this one. I'm just telling you. You guys are gonna love this one. I'm just saying. This is, ooh. You are really gonna like this one. Trust me. Okay, so. Last one of the week, guys. This is kind of sad. This is a little bit depressing. It's the final unboxing of this week. I don't know when the next unboxing will be. So this is so sad. It's like I don't want to open it, but I'm so excited. I want to, you know what I mean? Unbox. Okay, it's time. Everyone in the chat's ready. Here we go. All right. I can already see how vibrant the frame of this clock is through the bag here. I mean, you could just see how. Let's get it out! Yeah! Let's get these batteries out first. I don't know, guys. This one might become my favorite of the week. We'll see. It's looking promising. This was also requested by you guys, by the way. I asked you guys which Seiko clocks you wanted to see me open up on a live stream, and this was the top choice. This was the number one choice. The beautiful Blue Pine Fantasy Melodies in Motion clock from Seiko. It's very, very vivid, vibrant, brilliant, all those adjectives. And it's just so cool because, like, look at this. It's even got details on the glass. It's got these trees and balloons on the glass. Gives it, like, a nice kind of, like, depth effect. Look at that, and the little Melodies in Motion logo down there. So cool. But if you guys can tell, it is the sister model, cousin, whatever you want to call it, to this one over here. The Blue Skies. They've both got like the balloon motifs. These little balloons. They are different colors though. But they both got the balloons. Different colored. But yeah, anyways. We'll hang it back up and let's put some batteries in it, because I know that's what you guys want to hear. You want to hear the songs. 40 total melodies, just like its relative back there. I believe it's the same song list. Maybe not. No, it's not the same song list. Don't listen to me. Oh, man. Because this one has 6 Christmas songs, whereas those have 10. And this one actually has more music box melodies, which are my favorite. So I may end up preferring more music box melodies, which are my favorite. So I may end up preferring this. Jeff! Jeff from Champs is trying to FaceTime me right now. Jeff, I'm live! I'm live, Jeff! That's so funny. I wish I could, like, call him and he could be in the stream, too. That'd be so funny. I wonder if I can on my old phone here. We'll try it. We'll try it in a second after I put the batteries in this. Let's see. All right. But this was the number one requested clock from you guys for me to unbox. And I can definitely see why. I think I said this about the Emerald Pageant too, but the pictures truly do not do this one justice. Just seeing how vibrant these colors are in person in this cool little like picture up here with these hot air balloons and like a sunset sky kind of in the background. Man, just look at that. Clocks! Jeff! If you guys want me to call Jeff, I'll call him after we demonstrate this one. Ooh, let's turn that volume up though. Hey, thank you, Haley, for the heart puff. And thank you, James, for the heart me. Heck yeah. Sorry if I miss any gifts. Sometimes they don't come up on my other phone that I've got over here with the chat. I don't know why that is, but thank you guys so much. But yeah, blue is my favorite color, so obviously I'm gonna be a big fan of this one. But yeah, ooh, I just noticed the backdrop behind this crystal pendulum here. It's got like some vines, like some leaves back there. You guys see that? Ooh. Bam! Look at that. All right. Okay, we're gonna do another song. I'm gonna catch up on the chat real quick too. Yes. James says this is one of my favorite Seiko clocks. Let's go! This is the music box sound, Kerbo. You do know. You do know. Let's see. What year is this one from? 2023, I believe. It's still made today, though. Still made today. And available. You know where it's at. You know where it's at. 20% off for a limited time, too. But, yeah. The blue sky is back here. Let's put this one down. I actually want to see if we can get these two to play at the same time. I don't know if it's going to work. But let's see here. Alright, so this is... Okay. Alright, we got Dance of the Hours, and then next will be Four Seasons Spring. So... I'm gonna try and cycle through these real quick. Clockception right now. Ah! Okay, so I think this is the last one. Nope, there's one more after it. Okay, sorry, we got the clockception going on right now. Okay. Also, I guess I can't send text from my old phone, which means I probably can't FaceTime either, unfortunately. So sorry, Jeff. This is better than the blue skies in my opinion. James, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. I am a big fan of this one. I don't know, it might have beat the Emerald Pageant. I'm on the fence. I think it did beat the Emerald Pageant. I think this is probably my favorite one of the week. Just because I love the blue color, obviously, and then just these cool, like, sky pictures up here as well with the hot air balloons and stuff. Let's see. Dennis, they are for sale. It's true. Someone help him out. Kerbo, James, let him know. Let him know. Alright, let's see if we can get these two playing at the same time. Alright, kids, don't try this at home. Risky business over here. This is risky. Alright, here we go. That was pretty cool. Let's do it again. why I do that. I don't know, guys. Which one is your favorite? The Blue Pine Fantasy or the Blue Skies? Let me know. Let me know. Let's see. I wasn't gonna say 6'7". I was thinking it in my head, but I didn't want to. I said it on one of the streams the other night, and someone got mad, so I didn't want to say it. 6'7", 6'7". Okay. Oh, I love clocks. I love clocks too. James picks the Blue Pine Fantasy 1000%. Uh-oh. One of the songs must be slightly different than the other one. That just gave me whiplash. But anyways, woo! That is the Blue Pine Fantasy. Let's set it to the right time now, so that it'll go off. Let's see here. At the correct time. Get another close-up of it too, because why not? Thank you, James. Thank you, Kerbo. I had someone ask me the other day, what is the most colorful musical clock that you have available? Blue Pine Fantasy. For sure. Definitely the most, I mean, whenever I look at this clock, the number one word that comes to my head is vibrant. Because it's very, like, vibrant. It sticks out. If you want something to hang on your wall that's going to stick out, that people are going to say, ooh, that looks cool, that looks different, you know what I mean? Blue Pine Fantasy for sure. Not that any of these other ones aren't very vibrant, but I mean, this one just sticks out, like, really well. I think it would look good in a kid's room or something like that, too. It's such a pretty clock. Let's do some of the, oops. I didn't mean to do that. I turned it off. Let's do some of the, Crystal Bell collection, though. So what you were hearing was the Music Box collection of songs, but you can also switch to the Crystal Bell collection, and I'm going to demonstrate them now. Bam. I saw someone asked about the Phantom of the Opera clock as well. We have two currently here on display that play Phantom of the Opera that will be available on Halloween. Why did I do that? I don't know. But they will be available on Halloween for our next pre-owned clock drop. It'll be Friday, next Friday, not today Friday, a week from now. And there will be 13 new clocks dropping. 13 pre-owned clocks dropping. But they've all been completely tested, cleaned inside and out, and ready to go. They're basically like new. But I'm gonna play them both because I really like them both, and I want you guys to pick which one's your favorite. Because they're both, honestly, there's one that's a rhythm clock and there's one that's a Seiko clock, and collectively, separately, they are two of the best clocks that either brand has ever made, in my opinion. They are just some of the coolest clocks ever, and unfortunately, neither of them are made anymore, but they're still really, really cool. And since they're not made anymore, they're kind of hard to find nowadays, but the first one here is the Seiko QXM398LRH, and this one actually plays a bunch of different Broadway show tunes, which is really cool. And here we go. The Broadway show tunes, Dropping Dial. I'm gonna play Phantom of the Opera after this. I just couldn't skip Memory. It's such a good song. Sorry, trying to get the demo button. Alright, here's Phantom of the Opera. Ooh, Clouds Around. Remind me. Love the haircut, by the way. Looks sick. Thank you, Blair. I couldn't do the long hair anymore. I kept growing it out because my ex liked it, but she's my ex now, so I get to do what I want. But yeah. We back. We out here right now. Let's see. Kiss the unboxed clock. It deserves a smooch. Should I? Is this something you guys want? What the heck? Gerbo, why? Gerbo, I'm going back down to Champs. I'll be back down at Champs November 17th as well. So I'll be able to hug some more grandfather clocks if you want. But yeah. The stained glass detail is stunning. I'm amazed by how many little details the clocks have. Thank you! That is like my favorite part of this clock. Just, I mean, obviously the movement is so cool, but the overall design is just amazing. Like the lineage and stuff in this pendulum is just so pretty. It's got just that one little crystal down there, and then the one up top too, but just the way that it's shaped, the way that it moves, it's so cool. It's such a cool clock. And then of course, obviously, yeah, the stained glass. And it's so cool that they put the lights underneath the stained glass as well. Remind me about the Salute d'Amour. I will play it. But first, I gotta play the second Phantom of the Opera clock. This is the Rhythm SSS Encore. Again, one of the greatest clocks that Rhythm ever made. And it's pretty hard to come by these days. Any of the clocks that have the SSS sound system, which stands for Super Symphonic Sound, are very hard to find because they were only made for, this one was made for just about a year and a half or so. There are a few that were made for 2.5 years, but they weren't made for very long. And they're pretty hard to find nowadays. But you will see why I love this one so much whenever you hear it. And see it, obviously, but the sound is just amazing. Banger! Banger! Probably the most epic sounding song that any of these musical clocks play. It's just so cool. It sounds so cool. Let me hang it up back here again. Again, I say, kids, don't try this at home. Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I want to hang the Blue Pine Fantasy up. I think I'm going to move the concert hall here. Yes, perfect. And then the Blue Pine Fantasy can go right here. And unfortunately, sorry Champagne Snowflake, but you getting out of here. Champagne Snowflake's going to the couch. We'll play a farewell song for the Champagne Snowflake. Oh, there we go. It's a pretty one. I just don't have the room for it on the wall there. I do gotta say the frame on this clock is amazing. This like rose gold, champagne, whatever color is really good. So shout out to Rhythm for that. Excuse me, very pretty. And speaking of, the, Blue, why was I gonna say Blue Pine Fantasy? The Blue Skies has pretty much the same color frame. I just noticed that because I had them side by side. They've both got this nice champagne gold, almost like a silvery gold. I don't like a rose gold kind of frame, but heck yeah. And now we are gonna hang this one up right back here. My little setup that I've got here. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay. Is it good? We're good. All right, sweet. There we go. Let's see. Let's catch up on some chats. I'll play the Blue Pine Fantasy again. Oh, I gotta do that one song. Okay, bestie, I must sleep. Thank you for the Phantom demos. It's midnight here. Thank you so much for coming in, B Sparkle. I'm glad you enjoyed. No Harry Potter themes, unfortunately. Any clock that plays the Five Nights at Freddy's song. We got some that play Westminster Chime, which is like the little thing that plays whenever you go to the next night. Let's see. One day I'll hug a grandfather clock. Absolutely. You have to at this point. And if I kiss the Blue Pine Fantasy, you gotta kiss a clock too. Hey yo, my favorite clock collector. That's a high honor. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, now I gotta find the Salute D'Amour on this clock. It's right after Waltz of the Flowers. Alright, here we go. Such a pretty song, truly. Excellent choice. Hello, organista. No way, I got the one that plays Honesty. Heck yeah, Shook Knight, let's go! I don't have that one down here right now, unfortunately, but heck yeah, that's awesome. Let's see, but I'm sad because apparently the light sensor needs a lot of light. Sometimes it just depends on the type of like bulb that you have in your light. If you get like a brighter, like an LED, kind of like these are here, sometimes it works a little bit better. I've also noticed, oddly enough, for some reason, the warmer lights, like warmer colors, work better than like the cool colored lights, if that makes sense. I don't know why that is. But, and if any of that doesn't work, if you would like a new light sensor put in your clock, I can always do that. I unfortunately am not open for repairs at this time, but I will hopefully be at the beginning of next year. If you send me an email, I can add you to the wait list, and I will get back with you at some point. Warmer lights are much nicer anyways. I gotta agree on that. Typically my lights are like more flat white. They're kind of like the in-between, because I think that the lighting looks best for the live streams and the pictures and videos and all that stuff, but I am a big warm light fan normally anyways. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take it apart and bring it towards the service. You could always buy another light sensor online. They're generic, if you know how to solder. And just throw one in there yourself too, if that doesn't work. But yeah, so professional of you. Thank you, Kerbo. Let's see. I want to play the Emerald Pageant again. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think that honestly I'm picking the Blue Pine Fantasy as my favorite clock of the week. I don't know. The wooden frame on this one's really pretty, so it makes it really close. And for any collectors out there, this one has a low pitch. It's a lower pitched model. So I like the song, or the way the songs sound on this one more. But honestly, I probably like the song list on this one more because it has more songs. And there's more music box songs, and the music box songs are my favorite. So, Blue Pine Fantasy is a new favorite. I don't know. It's probably up there with Snow Castle, to be honest. I don't know. You guys know how much I love the Snow Castle. Nothing can beat the Ballerina, though. Ballerina is the all-time fave. But yeah, here's the Emerald Pageant. Excuse me. Let's see. Real quick, I'm gonna come back here. Whoa, that was gross. Okay. Jeez Louise. I thought that was gonna be a silent one. God, I can't believe I just did that on a live stream. That's horrible. Alright. Excuse me, I'm a pig. Golly. I don't deserve rights. That was so bad. I just had to text Jeff and let him know I was live. I didn't want him to think I was ignoring him. My buddy Jeff, if anyone is down near the Atlanta area, I will be at Champ's Clock Shop in Douglasville, Georgia, November 17th, the week of November 17th. I'll be there all week. Come say hi. And they've got plenty of these clocks. Plenty of these clocks. Yes, they are battery operated. Wolfie. Swolfie. Wow, new here. You came up on my For You page. My dad was a watchmaker jeweler. I love clocks. Heck yeah! Welcome, Michelle. Sorry if you heard me being a pig. So professional of you, I know, right? But yeah, most of these here are plastic. I mean, really, all these here are the majority of them are plastic. Like this one right here, for example, this Emerald Pageant, it does have a real wooden frame. It's alder wood. I looked it up. Alder wood frame. And it's a real wooden frame. The Encore over there has an oak frame as well. Obviously, if you want a clock that has a wooden frame, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than the ones that have plastic, but even then, the components inside are plastic. I don't know, it doesn't bother me personally, but I know some people aren't big on plastic, so, yeah. Does one play Time in a Bottle? Yes! I have one right here, actually. Let's see. Ooh, I gotta do Westminster Chime after this, I forgot. I don't know how that just hit me, but I'll do that after this. I think Kerbo asked for Westminster Chime. Sorry, Kerbo. I forgot. And there she be. This is the QXM398LRH, aka the 2015 Special Collector's Edition clock. And it will be also dropping on October 31st, along with 12 other pre-owned, pre-owned slash, I don't know if you want to say refurbished. Some of them were repaired, some of them I just gave like a nice deep cleaning, basically. But they've all been tested for a minimum of a month. Most, it's the upwards of 3 to 4 months that they've been tested. I've had some of these for a while. For example, the QXM123BRH, I've had this since, I believe, January. So it's been tested for a while. It works, trust me. But yes, that's amazing. Thank you. Where can I get this? Bat the Third. Don't tell anyone. This is a secret. This is a secret. But it's one of those if you know things. This website has the lowest prices online of all musical clocks. Trust. I'm probably gonna get banned for this. I can't show it on the lives because they get mad at me. TikTok wants me to promote their shop instead. And I can't promote their shop because I can't sell on their shop at this point. I have to wait a month to get verified. So soon. Thank you, Michelle, for the screenshot. Some of these are limited, like the pre-owned clocks are limited. Like I only have one in stock of some, but I get them back every once in a while. It's just, I never know when I will for sure. The new Seiko Melodies in Motion clocks, like for example, the Blue Pine Fantasy is still made today. So it's not as limited. And another one over here is the Winter Angels, which I'm going to play Westminster Chime on for Kerbo. James, the Blue Pine Fantasy is already there. It's been there. I just have a display model now. I have every single new Seiko Melodies in Motion clock available currently. S. Wolfie, I did just bring in the sign again. I don't want to bring it back because I don't want to get in trouble. Because I'm not. I don't understand the TikTok rules because people can advertise things that are on Amazon and like Walmart and stuff, but because I'm my own independent company, I'm not allowed to promote it for some reason. But before I even sell a single clock, I am a collector first, and that's really why I started the TikTok page. Whenever I started this TikTok in 2021, I didn't sell the clocks. I've just collected them. I've collected them my whole life. I'll bring the picture out again. This has been my passion for many years. Here I am. I don't know how old I was in this. I'm gonna say like 6 or 7. Maybe a little bit older than that, I don't know. I'm thinking probably that picture was taken in 2007 or 2008. So actually I might have been a little bit older than that, but let's see. I'm gonna buy every single clock on Chevy's website when I win the lottery. James, if you win the lottery, I'll just let you buy my whole business. I'll work for you. I can't stand the noise the clock makes, but they look so beautiful. Well, lucky for you, they don't make any ticking noises. The only ones that make any kind of like constant noise are the Kit Kat clocks. I don't know if you can hear them, but they make like a noise whenever the eyes move. But all of the musical clocks, they have silent, non-ticking movements, and on top of that, they have light sensors so that whenever the lights are out in the room, they don't go off. So at night, they won't wake you up as long as you have the lights off. Let me see if you can like even hear this. It's not that bad, but they make a noise whenever it moves. I know my visibility is restricted, TikTok. All right, I get it. I promoted my website. This is my job. This is what I do for a living. So I kind of have to risk getting banned on TikTok in order to make a living. So I appreciate you guys for like bearing with me. I'm not trying to be like stuck up or anything. Like this is actually like my job. And I'm so grateful to be able to be doing this. It's just a little bit frustrating that TikTok has kind of stupid like I can go live on Instagram or like on YouTube as well, and totally 100% I can put the sign up. The sign normally goes up there and it has my website on it, and I can promote it as much as I want on TikTok and YouTube and they don't care. But for some reason, on Instagram and YouTube, and they don't care. But for some reason on TikTok, it's a huge problem, and I've never had a problem with it. I've gone live on TikTok for, I think, about 3 years now. I've been going live on here, maybe 2 years, but like 2.5 years, we'll say. And I've never had this problem until about a month ago. So I'm not sure if there's someone that doesn't want me promoting it that comes in here and reports it, or what the deal is. But it's just, it's a little bit frustrating for me to have to deal with it because it's my livelihood at stake. So thank you guys for bearing with me. I appreciate it. And I know that most of you here on TikTok are the people that, like, I know on TikTok is where I have the most people that want to watch the live streams typically. So that's why I kind of have to sacrifice and go live on here anyways. Hopefully I can have something figured out in the future to where I can sell the clocks directly on TikTok to where I don't have to worry about saying things like that. At this point I'm kind of just talking because they've already restricted my live stream anyways, but yeah. My company name is Timeless Moments, now that it doesn't matter anymore. I will bring out the sign. My website is timelessclocks.co. Here it is. I have every single one of these for sale. Maybe not all of them right now, but they will be, if they're not yet, October 31st for any of the pre-owned clocks, but all of the brand new Seiko clocks are available now. But yeah, I am planning to go live again later tonight. I was not originally planning on that, but I'm thinking it'll probably be around maybe 9 or 10 p.m. tonight. So in a few hours, I will be doing a second stream as well, which will be a little bit, crazier probably than this, because I get a little bit goofy whenever the sun goes down, but but yes, I don't deserve this slated by TikTok. Thank you, Kerbo. See, Kerbo, here's the thing. I go down to Champs, and I promote their store all the time. And I promote and I tell people, come to Champs, buy clocks at Champs. And I never have a problem. So I don't understand what the difference is. I don't know. But, yeah. Which type was the one with the sensor? All of the musical clocks that I have on display right here, they all have night sensors on them. And, like for example, this little clock here, it's a dual chime clock. It plays either Westminster or Whittington. Yeah, Whittington. And it doesn't have a night shut off, but it has a night mode to where it shuts off between certain hours of the night. Let's see. From 11 to 6 a.m., basically it shuts off, which isn't really the best time. I wouldn't want this clock to go off at... There's a fly. Do you guys see that? He's trying to land on my nose. What the heck? That's so random. I wouldn't want this thing going off at 6 in the morning myself, but, you know, and of course there is a volume as well. Can I demonstrate this one? I think I can. Let me see. I thought there was a demonstration mode on this. Do I have the volume turned down? That's what it was. My computer just turned on. So that's Westminster, and then Whittington. TikTok does hate small creators, apparently. I wondered why I didn't hear this one going off. I had the volume down the entire time. So if you don't want to hear it, just turn the volume down. But yeah, we're like less than 5 minutes away from all these clocks going off at the top of the hour, so get ready for that. Also, last night, we did open up 2 other extra clocks on the stream. We got this Joyful Crystal Pearl from Rhythm right here. It's a small little mantle clock, but it's got 12 different songs. It's got Christian hymns, 6 hymns, and 6 Christmas songs. Got the little song list there on the back. And you can switch between the hymns and the Christmas, so you don't have to hear the Christmas songs all year, don't worry. It's got this little pendulum that swings back and forth. My house is about to sound like a haunted mansion. Oh my gosh. Do I have a fave? I do have a fave. It's the ballerina Seiko clock back here. Which I think we've got just enough time to play it before the top of the hour. Let's see. It's heavy. It takes 4D batteries. And as you can see, it's pretty big too. But you will very quickly see why this is one of my favorites. Definitely my favorite on display down here right now. The noise you made scared me. It was the clock. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. And there she be. Look at that! Just in time. Just in time. Oh no, I was standing in front of one of them. Oops, that was that one. Oh no! I'm just adding to the chaos. And there she be. So that's what traveling sounds like. Music to my ears, says Kurba. I didn't set this one to quite the right time. A little bit. I always put in the wrong password on here. I always loved the late bloomers. Me too. I think the Hello Kitty is the late bloomer. It's gonna go off like any second now. Any second. Maybe. Might have jinxed it. and then it goes back. And there we go. There it was. Thank you guys for coming in. I will be back, but until then, thank you all so much for coming in. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, timelessclocks.co. Send me an email if you're got any questions or anything. Always here to help. And have an awesome rest of your day. Peace. I gotta call Jeff back.